Imagine 1 in 10 people liking your content. Cheese is staring into your soul right now looking for improvements. Smash the like button, cunt. Let's get on with it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mayhem. It's been obviously a very quiet few weeks here at SCW, but we are back for Fight Night. Obviously Warzone last night, Havoc tomorrow night, Tokyo on Saturday. I'm with my man, Joel. How are we doing?
I am doing absolutely fantastic. Tuesday, Cheese, how about you?
Yeah, I'm doing great, obviously. All of the Royal Guards having matches here tonight at Mayhem.
Do you mean your children?
Starting.
Oh no, actually no, I think you mean the former Havoc Stars that you poached the second game on the forum.
Yeah, all 4 of them were at Havoc, that is true. And maybe that's something you need to look inward about. Why did they leave?
Because you offered them copious amounts of money.
Well, Zach always delivers, obviously Zach as well as quite a few people we'll see here.
I don't deliver when I went to one vote. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. But yeah, first matchup, obviously this is one of 3 qualifiers to the one way to hell pay-per-view we have. I think you just picked your 3. You didn't need no qualifier matches.
Yeah.
Almir, Ado, and I think Alexander, if I believe. Is it Alexander? Yeah. There we go. An interesting 3. The Saturn and Seidel obviously has a little bit of bad blood in the past.
Isn't he supposed to be your big star? Why is he in the first match?
I always think an opener and a main event is big, but I'm not going to lie, look at this card tonight. Come on, we've got Big Gus in the second match.
Didn't you have to lose my 2 biggest stars from Havoc to fill up a Royal Rumble?
No, I put a billboard out and I said the first 10 people to sign their signatures. You told me to scribble out Ado and Ace. I kept down there just to make it a little bit interesting in case one Havoc guy wins. So yeah, Almir could be wearing red by the end of this evening.
I still think he would just make it the man the title shot.
Yeah, well, he did obviously help Paprika burn a Mayhem.
I had nothing to do with that. I had absolutely nothing in the cohesion. I had nothing to do with his contract.
It seems the cameraman is not getting on with things. Jet, obviously.
All I'm saying is that you were literally scammed, because how did you think LC for Paprika was a good one?
Well, like I said, there wasn't really... I was backed into a corner, right? You know, Pap turned very nasty. He said he turned his back on me.
Anyway, first match of the night, obviously, in the SCW new era. Bybit, obviously, absolute legends. Thank you. Yeah. But anyway, it's for top of a quick chop block there from Jet Saturn. As Seidel really did not get the memo about no sponsors on your vinegar. Oh, and now it looks like it's going to be... I believe it's going to be a crossface.
I'm just trying to go for a submission there from Saturn.
And then strong elbows from Zach Seidel there.
The interesting thing
coming on with a bit of momentum from last week's Mayhem, I believe, as he connects with a roll-up super kick.
Yeah, that was a nice kick, and yeah, obviously we've had a bit of a dry moment when it comes to shows, obviously respecting the passing of Her Majesty last week, and yeah, just your chairman Cheese stealing everyone's money and moving into the new LA mansion on the hills.
Yeah,
takes up a bit of time.
Remember, gentlemen, I'm in a warehouse.
He doesn't live in a warehouse.
No. But you used the money, like could have gave me some, the balled up stuff. Anyway, it's a clover leaf there.
We agreed.
Responded with a snap punch.
We agreed. Me and you would get on in front of the cameras.
When did we agree this? Obviously, strong kick.
Oh, look
And
at
an
it.
extra strong rotationary kick. And now it seems like more a face wash into a quite impressive, well, just running face wash, really.
Yeah, I was happy with it, and I was sat and looking a little bit glitched there going outside. I was hoping maybe for the first weapon in play, all matches
a game?
extreme.
This isn't a video game. What are you talking about, glitch? Do you mean bot?
Looked like he glitched. I sort of marked the referee.
Irish
You can
whip
see
holds on, kitchen sink, into a Russian leg sweep.
Yeah, thrown into the
or
floor.
Or maybe a leg sweep. And now it looks like he's going to be going for another perfect hit.
That's going to rearrange the face a little bit. Gets the 1 count though.
Quick kick out though.
Yeah, it's Saturn. The colours really matching the yellow and the Mayhem logo there. Cool. And yeah, like I said, obviously.
And he misses the senton there. As you said, what cheese? Come on.
Jay O'Grady in a qualifier match as well.
Why is he in the world title match, cheese?
Jay O'Grady, because he's been disgustingly ignored. He's pure talent.
Do you mean he's on the Royal Guard's payroll? So you love him?
Let's not talk about the Royal. Look, every minute of every day, I have a favourite. It's the Royal Guards, then it's Dust.
Yeah, maybe I did. We're not one of those. Don't roll wrong.
Maybe I did pay $2 million to get Paul Heyman here tonight.
You paid what?
Maybe I did.
The knee was I think the knee was missed there into a, I'm going to say, pop-up powerbomb. By the way, go back to your stupid purchases.
Look, that has... We only sold 45% of our tickets, our seat tickets, and then the second I announced Paul Heyman, and Big Gus was definitely going to be there, we're at 100% sale tickets now. We haven't broke profit. We haven't made profit, no. We haven't even broke even. But you'll deal with that when you get the paperwork. It'll be fine. Anyway, focusing.
A strong back kick. I'm just going to ignore what you just said. I'm just going to ignore what you just said. We'll say now coming for a splash here. No, but a Nintendo stick.
Yeah, finally.
Cracking against Seidel's body.
And I mean, let's actually just talk, obviously,
and do a rugby tackle there.
We've missed wrestling, or at least SCW in the last couple of weeks. What have you done with your time off?
I've had to balance the books, geez.
Balance books. He acts like he's been working 24/7.
I have literally been working about like 18 hours a day because
you do look like you haven't had any sleep in it yet.
I'm on a mask, geez. How can you see that?
Your mask looks tired.
It looks like a rolling thunder from Seidel.
Yeah, and Seidel obviously will be going against Brian Douglas for the Interstar Championship.
It looks like it's going to be a duplicate rolling thunder. Is there a story about?
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, outside, like I said, it's more forgiving than the floor at Habit, I would say, but still hurts a lot. No padded mat, but back into the ring. And Seidel, I think
like
maybe...
the spear there was missed, and Jet Saturn may be looking now to put on the Jet engine to finish this match. Have you saw that I've looked up Michael Cole's book of commentary? As the Ghostbusters hit, and we have pun, Saturn to the ropes, and he just grasps at straws there and gets out.
I mean, I can't lie, he was so close to the ropes, I'm surprised he didn't, but just realised...
And it looks like rolling.
This is a spear versus spear match as well.
Yep. Oh, and the triangle choke is applied to Jet Saturn. A move that tries to just cut off blood.
Yeah, you could easily run out. This is going to shut off your oxygen. You're easily going to go lightheaded because Saturn's going to get out.
Oh, is it going to lift him though?
The strength!
Dear God,
the pure strength!
What feels like a wobbled sack there now. I mean, not Zach, Jet, I do apologise. There's a strong chop combo into a butterfly suplex, I'm going to say, but I do not think that was the move.
Yeah. Well, pure strength from these guys. I'm not sure, Ted, of the tape, what the size difference is. Noticeably, I can't see much.
I think there is a couple inches on it. Is it going to be flipped instead of as a punch and then just mounted, well, a mounted body strike as he starts targeting the back of the leader?
Yeah, and these guys outside giving it to the fans and quick reminder to everyone, in case you forgot, the happy, the beautiful, the amazing DJ Assassin is back, obviously, tonight, facing Crusher Clive. And people have seen him. There's media photos of him with longer hair. Don't worry, I've told him he has to clean himself up. He has to be Mr. Party Express, DJ Assassin, Mr. Happy Man. Tonight.
What happened to creative control? Jeez.
Creative control is one thing, okay? But when you are the best gimmick in Mayhem, I'd rather you not switch it up.
Jeez, creative control.
Well, yeah, I know. Obviously, there's been a few articles that say that I held people back, held people back, I suppose. Even Goal is forced to wear a mask.
What?
Look at that suplex there from Seidel launching Saturn to another planet.
That I have wore that mask and styles and variations of that mask since my debut.
Yeah, no, well, I was only joshing with you.
Jesus. Just because you're 42 doesn't mean you speak like you're from the 1940s. I'm pretty sure that was the Siren Spear there.
Yeah,
he just sort of starts kicking. He just starts standing on his foot. I mean,
he's singing the Proclaimers. I would walk 500 miles. I would walk 500 more just to be the first man with that World Heavyweight Championship.
But that's not true.
Saturn. I think Saturn can do this. I mean, he's been Mayhem champion.
Went up to the crowd. I thought he was going for a big dive there. Like.
Yeah, no, well, this isn't Falls count anyway. So they're going to have to do the...
Is he going to be draped over the...
onto the
barricade, and the fans are going to enjoy that.
Yeah, and I tell you what, these lot are going out. Like I said, there is a bit of a rivalry between these two. They've had fights before. So they know, that they've researched each other. I'm not sure if there's really disrespect between these two. I don't know if they don't like each other.
It's a nice kick reversal there, obviously, just been pushed off. Like how Cheese decided to push off Havoc's payments for the new stadium.
Very nice reference there. Very nice. And we have Jet, and this is the worst thing, especially when you're outside. You come back into the ring and you find yourself at a disadvantage if you're the last person crawling through, because you have that. Hang on a minute.
Seidel was the last person. I believe that's an inverted armbar on the ropes.
Beautiful. Wouldn't expect that. Obviously, been training a lot with. Hang on. What?
It feels like Saturn. Saturn's just watched it. Saturn! That made it Saturn's
We're going to get a pinfall. Could it be the first upset of the night for the Royal Guards? And it is!
And it is! Jet Saturn! He bided his time. Some may argue he let that move happen, knowing Seidel will flop out of the ring. And
yeah, I was just talking about disadvantages when you get outside of the ring. But well done to Jet. And it's funny we saw that, because I saw Jet and Almir exchanging words in the locker room earlier, not getting on. They're both qualified one day in Hell. So what do you say, Goal? Hell, do we do it? Almir versus Jet Saturn?
Right. Yep, some slight audio difficulties, gentlemen. I do apologize, but you did get the witness Ghost rather unique entrance and silence and what.
Ladies and gentlemen, Undertaker guy is back. Not just Paul Heyman will be alongside Big Gus tonight. Big Gus obviously trying to get the opportunity of a lifetime here.
How much is he
doesn't deserve it.
How much is the clearances?
Undertaker guy, free. He wanted to come and support Gus tonight. He said he doesn't want no money. He just wants Gus's approval.
Sweet. Holy mother of God.
There is no need to hype
Because
this
if
up. This
I
is
had found out that you had spent money on someone who wears and just say yes shirt, I was going to storm that ring myself and get this match called off.
Yeah, well, I understand that, and like I said, this is a main event type of match tonight.
Which is why it's on the second match of the card.
Well, like I said, I think it would have been the main event if it wasn't the way the card was sort of, what's the word?
So why have a 10-man rumble?
We have the rumble, and then after the rumble, the last man will be standing in that ring, and Shane will walk out in front of them. The Hell in a Cell will drop. 2 men. Will Shane
do you mean your son, and then he could be facing your son? That's clearly LC. You don't need to lie. Like,
he could be facing LC. He could be facing his actual brother Dan Stevens.
I reckon you're lying. I don't reckon Dan Stevens is his brother. I do think it's LC or it's Jaden Lines. The ages do match up. There's no discrepancy age-wise.
Strange kind of lie. But Ghost now kicking Gus and quickly Gus getting back on his feet. Looks like,
of course, Gus is allowed to no sell. Surprised you didn't get him the counter there. Yeah,
illegal.
I mean, let's talk about this guy. He's got an ACA logo on the back of his
I couldn't care less anymore. They're not a threat. They don't really do much anymore. They just sort of exist. Really, if you cared so much, you would have just recalled this match, but you don't. So,
well, a lot of people said a lot of things during that press conference. It was pretty much me versus you, Ghost and Paprika. I kept facing the entire press conference.
You did not keep face. You said that you did not like your son using inappropriate language. I will not repeat on here. And quite frankly, horrible attempt.
Doesn't have.
No, it does. It's very horribly ended out. Actually, it would. You actually need to be deaf to not hear what he said. You should watch it and see what he said. Should be self-promotion.
Yeah,
what do you like
producer did tease me a little bit there and didn't really make it too hard for people to hear. I had words with him.
I'm surprised.
Gus now going for top rope, but absolutely, it's going for the punches. I thought he was going to go for the skull crushers. I was going to say a little bit too close to home, and I don't want to, be Gus' favoritism here, but it is certainly a squash at the moment.
I wonder who booked the match.
Is it an F5? No, a reversal from Ghost. And I mean, what's your thinking?
$2 million for him. Why?
Oh, you can see.
Does he want to put the company in there?
You can see Paul in the background there talking.
Is that your goal? I've not saw him once the entire match. So what was really your goal spending $2 million on him? Please tell me. Tell me your thought process always.
My thought process was, ladies and gentlemen,
I have booked Big Gus to win this match.
His name is Paul. You know the rest.
I saw his shoe. Is that what we paid $2 million for?
Yeah, but the people sat at
a full body shot! A full body shot! Oh my god!
Undertaker guy.
Yes! £2 million well spent, boys. Come on. Everyone, stand up a round of applause for Cheese. He just spent $2 million for someone who got one camera shot.
Well, it's looking for the Gus lock right now. It could be over. Will Ghost tap out? It doesn't look like it. You're gonna have to go through Ghost. Ghost is the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. Let's not deny the facts. And if there's anyone who deserves, I thought that was going to be it. Then if there's anyone who deserves the win,
we've had more shots of it. We've had more shots of the Undertaker again, and we've had Paul Mayhem. And by the way, Cheese, was this your intention?
No,
is this for £2 million? Was the £2 million? Is this a blanket term for you spent £2 million on your house in the house and you just pulled a favourable payment?
Gus has already told me if he loses this match, he will pay me back the money.
But he won't. But he won't because you booked him to win.
I don't book my superstars to win. Remember, this is the WWE. This ain't HWA. Sorry for the name drop.
Why would you name drop a Cheese? cheese? Why would you name drop it? There was no need to name drop it, cheese.
Because we
Are you
don't
going stupid on your old age?
we don't predetermine our matches. And Ghost now going for the ghostly. Come on, give me the second word. We're supposed to read off each other.
No. I refuse to read off you.
Okay, well, it's going to be called something. Gus now going for the vertical. And Paprika obviously wanting to interrupt tonight. I made it clear this is a... you could call it a no DQ match. You could call it a DQ match. I could call it a no interference match. And if anyone does interfere...
Couldn't he just hide like Hornswoggle? Just turn off the lights?
We could. We could do that. Speaking of turning off the lights, obviously a secret or a mystery man in the Rumble a little bit later on. 57% of the votes on Twitter said that it was Bob Caldwell.
Sadly, Bobby will not be returning to January, folks.
Yeah, his injury.
Oh! A second full body shot! Oh my god, boys! That's a million per shot.
Well. Hang on to the apron.
That's a million per shot, boys. That's a million per shot.
Oh,
genuinely. Everyone, please, just a round of applause for Cheese. He spent $2 million on us.
And this is what Wrestling Weekly said is the greatest commentator in wrestling. This guy.
Because I can actually call moves like on certain someone who just says...
it's the Gus Lock. It's the Gus Lock. I've called it a tap.
I'm done.
Yes!
Come on! I'm done.
Let's... No, why are you throwing the mic today?
No. It's all predetermined. Amir wins the next match. Shane goes on to become a triple champ. This is when the Hardcore Messiah go. Because I am finished with this joke of a shoe.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, honestly, I thought he was joking at first. But, yeah, Gold has walked out. I'm going to have to see if I can get my other official, Benjamin Dover. Yeah, I'm not related to Go, or not the lawyer that Go has sometimes, just another random guy.
Yeah, hello. I am Benjamin Dover. Please do not say my short name. It is very offensive. I'm here to full on and actually tell you the news. Obviously, this was the Rumble, but I need to fill you in on what has just happened.
Just quickly, this isn't the Rumble, but carry on.
Sorry, but like I've not been
you've only just
I just walked up. Joe has just walked out and left. He super kicked Stan for trying to get on his way, and then he just up and left. He just got in his car and just drove off. He's not ready for discussion. He's not going to be seen. Obviously, it's a shame because obviously we paid him for a minimum of 20 minutes of commentary, and obviously that match was 20 minutes, was at the 20-minute mark when it ended, so we stopped paying full price. But obviously, Gull has left the building. You have Benjamin over now for maybe the foreseeable future. We don't know.
Quite Maurizio Sarri issue, but he's walked out of the event. But as he left the job, as he walked out of GM, what's going on there? He hasn't spoken to me. He tossed the microphone in my face and walked out.
I believe. I think he has like an obligation for Havoc, so I feel like he needs to like maintain at Havoc.
Well, I'm not trying to self-promote my own show, ladies and gentlemen, but make sure you watch Havoc on Monday and see the future of where this company lays, I suppose.
I thought it was on a Friday.
On Friday. I mean, yeah, I'm a bit shocked. My commentary partner and, you know, a good friend, I would say, for 3 months has just stormed out, and I'm a little bit besides myself. I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to call the match. Alex Storm, Jake Rex. There we go, ladies and gentlemen.
I wish I could say I know a lot about these people, but obviously I know one is the Australian fighter, and one is the one that shot someone allegedly. Keyword allegedly.
Everyone else.
Obviously there with the corkscrew uppercut.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, let's try call the match while you are here, Benjamin.
And I swear that move's like banned or something, and if a certain someone was here, he'd be booing it. If a certain someone was here, he'd be playing it right now, but obviously he is not here. He has left the building. He is super kickstand, obviously, but obviously we
definitely
won't get into that.
switching up the retirers bracket, a bit of pink, which I like to see.
Obviously, once again, what is like one of these wrestlers and trying to remind people of who just left? Because I believe that's his personal bat.
Yeah, that's true. Mocking me, maybe mocking you, Alex Storm. Mocking, I mean,
So.
maybe Alex Storm is mocking Cole. Or myself, who knows? Jake with the pink. It's interesting. Obviously, this is the second of 3 qualifier matches for one way to hell.
Yeah, but obviously next we have I may be wrong, so I will not comment actually on what match we have next.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. So this will be the 3rd match of the evening tonight.
Obviously, the commentary may be worse.
There will be a Jay O'Grady versus Brian Douglas.
Yep.
And then the DJ versus Clive.
And then
10-man rumble.
That has hopefully not been spoiled.
I don't think so.
Because I do believe Joel said something without the mic.
Oh yeah.
And gave away certain match results.
Yeah, well, like I said, everything here is not predetermined. It's live. These guys beat the shit out of each other, and somehow health and safety organisations around the world allow it to happen.
Obviously, I believe that was a clip-stream move, and Alex Storm will be picking up the one here. I did not get excited at all, as Benjamin Dover is very, very serious all the time.
Yeah, sorry.
Alex Storm picks up a W against Jake Brex, which makes it 0 for 2. I believe for
bad night, yeah, for the Royal Guards, but well done to Alex Storm. Alex Storm will now be taking himself to one day in Hell Qualifiers, where he could be seeing Adam. That could be interesting.
Yo, this video is proudly sponsored by Bybit. Bybit are a leading crypto marketplace where you can trade cryptos, buy NFTs, and learn all about the crypto world. They have a special offer for new signups at the moment where if you deposit $10 or more, you will receive a free $10 bonus. And for the first 5 signups, they could be in for a chance of having their first deposit doubled up to $1,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming out next, Brian Douglas. And
I believe he has quite a controversial person in his family, but we will not be getting into that in detail. So,
yeah.
We would just leave it at what I said, as he walks in the ring, the Understar champion, obviously. Someone who is allegedly on form, ran the stateside show, obviously.
Yeah, ran the stateside show with Seidel, or Sears, I believe that actually was, and what a match, what a night that was, sorry. Obviously the Rumble did not take place, that Rumble now will be taking place in Tokyo, 20-man Royal Rumble. A lot of Rumbles.
Obviously, so, I guess that leaves the question on everyone's lips. Why did you do a 20-man Rumble? I mean, a 10-man Rumble. I apologize.
Oh, this one was, I would say out of my hands. I mean, I do book the card, but Shane took Mayhem last week, went in an interview, between matches, I'm supposed to say, and done an open challenge to everyone. In the locker room, at Havoc, at Mayhem, at Wednesday Night Warzone, at CCW, at WWE, anyone to try and commentate his Mayhem Championship. I mean, I'm not expecting any actual WWE legends, don't worry. We would have had
CZW champion.
Yeah,
ex-CZW champion. Multiple Death Brawl Match of the Year candidate.
Yeah,
we'll leave it at that.
Would you call him the underdog now coming into Saturday? Obviously, we have Gus, we have Jay, we have Paprika, and we have, I mean size-wise, Paprika seems to be the odd one out. Small.
Jay O'Grady, as I do all my research, has clearly the unringed experience in these types of matches.
About Jay O'Grady, I saw him punching the hell out of the walls yesterday in the car park and just making himself bleed. And it's quite a concerning thing to see somebody do to themselves.
Sadly, obviously, as I'm just a backstage producer who's on the commentary role now. I cannot comment on that. If you had your usual commentary partner, you would always been able to hear it, but it does start off with 2 stomps to the arm and big counters. But it's a big boot from O'Grady.
Well, it's
Obviously
funny because
trying the reverse double arrow guard's poor form here tonight.
like you said, it's
again the arm stomp.
At the moment. Could it be 0-4 by the end of the night? Who knows? But yeah, obviously Douglas, like I said, done the promo, quite a big promo a couple of weeks ago, separate but equal, him and his son now. And since they've been separate but equal, they have all held championships. Interstar champion is with him.
And the Twitch champion.
Twitch champion, yeah, is with Xavier. And I believe Mike Douglas doesn't hold the Warzone over the top championship anymore, but did for a little while. I think the Snapple guy holds it. I forget his name.
Don Atlas, I believe.
That's the dude. He holds it.
And it looks like it's a massive splash there now from Brian Douglas, who obviously looked like he just winded Jay O'Grady as a strong hook shot. And it looks like he's going to be picked up. Could he be dumped out though? I believe he will. No, instead, I'm not going to call him. No, I could have winded him, but it's a very divided kick out from Jay there now, obviously. As he's now picked up. It's a strong
been one of these people who's, I mean, Goal obviously managed him for quite a while, so I can't speak for the whole time, but he's never been one of those people to demand championships, demand the pushes. He's been patient, Jay.
I believe he went down the Warzone for championships, or was that just to help out?
Yeah, no, I'm not too sure what he's thinking there, and stomps there from Jay. And it looks like Hawkram is going to go for the pin though, and just jump in.
Obviously, multiple boy splashes there from Brian. Can we see one to the back? Nope. I think it's just going to be a lift up with Jay O'Grady with some defiant elbows.
Yeah,
once again, a pick up, and that one is going to be a fisherman, but instead it's just going to be a first fisherman, some may argue. As Douglas, strong hooks, and it floors.
So I'll tell you what, Douglas is trying to get this done early. Not waiting around, not even a 2 there, kick out again, just after 1 by Jay.
Honestly, I think it's just because Brian knows about the booking with 2 longer timed matches, so maybe he's just trying to get the quick free to help the commentators, as he assumes that goal will be there for the full long haul of us.
There's obviously a couple guys who will be having 2 matches tonight, Alex Storm.
Oh, I thought it was going to be dumped out, but instead it's just strong knees assisted by the ropes.
Yeah, nasty knees there, and
then the defiant throw from
Jay.
To O'Grady. And that's going to be a flap. No, it's not going to be a flapjack, actually.
Now Jay going for the suplex. He's going to go for the second one, and I believe I've seen this before, switching it up for the third.
I believe it's just 3 modified suplexes.
Yeah, I do like this one. Nice there from Jay, really laying the ground there on Douglas and trying to get some weapons now into play. Are we going to see something different? No kendo stick again?
Yeah,
no tables in play.
Creative weapon.
No ladders in play.
There's a snap between his stomach.
The return of DJ Assassin tonight. Crusher Clive, these two obviously have a bit of bad blood.
Honestly, wasn't DJ Assassin arrested for punching a child?
Framed, I would say.
I thought there was like actual CCTV evidence. Obviously, I'm a new guy. I've been here for about 2 weeks, just working on backstage.
Believe me, it was framed.
Okay, then I will believe you. I believe you too.
She's a humble man. Modest.
Do you want never mind? Never mind. I won't say anything because obviously the what I was going to say would have been something like Goal would say, but Goal's not here anymore.
Could hear that all
I heard that echo through it there right now.
Yeah, beautiful. Jay leading against the ropes now. What's Douglas got planned?
It's just going to be working out the arm, obviously bandaged up, so I could be holding some shoulder damage. As I was pictured the pronunciation of shoulder. As strong clubs to the back as Jay O'Grady is floored, but can we see it again? Nope, he's just going to drag him across.
Yeah, I don't believe there was a rope break, but you know, why not? Maybe he's got something planned. He wants the middle of the ring for it. Picking Jay up now. Jay with the reversal there and a nasty
reverses
punch there.
A strong kick. and it's a face buster of the standing still variant as Brian Douglas
Did a
stalks up
stunner?
or something.
Oh, I thought he was going to look for the stunner
Never
then.
mind.
Didn't manage to
now
get it off.
It's O'Grady who's going to not do a ring assist to suplex, instead just draping his opponent across. And a pretty brutal rope assisted gutbuster.
Yeah,
With a chair.
that's what we like to see. To the back of
used,
quite a dodgy landing, that one. And
that
the
could be
classic.
spinal damage. Put it in the corner and not usually I believe it's a trope. That's you have called it.
Yeah, that's it. Heidi, obviously, being, I think it was Heidi.
Oh, never mind. I believe she used to have a second name. That is very fun to say, but I will not be saying it as I am a very serious man.
Joe Brady now in the corner.
In the corner,
Watch his time.
It's a massive drop kick. That's a nosebreaker from
Surely it's done there. Getting the W. No kick out there from Douglas.
Royal Guard still will be 2-0 for now.
Yeah, but it could be 3. Obviously, I am a.
Obviously, I actually believe the Royal Guard is only right now thought faction members of the Satin Syndicate. Not the Royal Guard, obviously they won't be fighting the Royal Guard. The Men of Mayhem and the Storm Society have all represented tonight.
Yeah, they have.
Looks like Jay could be going for something. It's a beautiful swanton bomb from the top rope.
Yeah, that was nice. And speaking of tag teams, we actually have a LC and DJ forming back up.
I think it's something to disrespect your son, and if I was you, I would punish them both.
Well, I have to be, at least a bit impartial, I suppose.
And I will know, in absolutely no way, disagree with what you say, because I am Benjamin Dover, I should say, instead of we'll use his copyright-free name.
Jay's going for the 3 O'Grady.
And the last one, a simple, modified suplex.
Is he going to try capitalise it? No, going for... Oh no, the corner charging up again.
I will be back. Obviously, I just don't need to deal with some recording issues.
Oh yeah, no, that's cool. We have a 1, we have a 2, and we do have a 3. Jay O'Grady picking up the win, so it's actually 2-1 at the moment for Royal Guard. Jay O'Grady, but we had the full list. Jay O'Grady will be going to One Day in Hell. One Way to Hell. My bad. Jay O'Grady, Alex Storm, and Jet Saturn. I'm a little rusty. We haven't commentated for a couple of weeks, so bear with us. But congratulations there to Jay, getting the W. And moving on. Oh, a lot of fireworks, pyros. This could mean one thing and one thing only. I think the boy DJ is back in town. Wait a minute. Well, this isn't what I asked. Clean. Haircut. Colourful clothing. Everything that you've grown to love from this man has just been drained out of him. I'm sort of lost for words here from a man from Leeds, the wrestling god. This is what happens when you team with No, I'm not going to say it. LC obviously making the move to Mayhem, so he goes in my respect books for the time being. But yeah, very, very surprised at the switch up. I thought that he would have at least cleaned himself up for the match tonight. He would have probably wanted to look good against Karen's new lover. But DJ's not here to impress. He's here to get the W, walk out, and hibernate, I suppose, until he's ready to take the Mayhem shot that he deserved, and he won himself, and that's quite controversial right there. Obviously, there's not much we can do. The king of assholes is here, and that is a nickname I've given him myself, because he is the biggest asshole going. The most disrespectful. Clive obviously walking around with Teresa in the last couple of days. We actually saw Big Guts trying to make a pass on Teresa whilst Clive was in the vicinity, and that did not go down too well, I swear Clive's put on the pounds a bit even more. I was bench pressing yesterday. I asked the boys how much do you reckon Clive weighs? 400. I picked up 450 just to make sure, because you've heard it here first. Cold day in hell. I will be going against Crusher Clive myself. So if DJ is unfortunate and doesn't get the W, I will take it myself. Don't you worry about that. But here we go. Match number 5 underway. Obviously the Royal Rumble, or a 10-man Battle Royale, whatever the way you want to look at it, coming up just after. And then the main event of the evening, Shane Roberts will face 1 out of 10 men that we will see coming out of the Rumble. Number placements have been randomly selected. And yeah, a lot of controversy, a lot of random choices. Obviously Al Mini from Havoc, which could be interesting. And Clive just...
I have returned.
Happy days.
I have returned to some interesting attires, it seems.
Yeah, DJ hasn't cleaned up his look. And Clive has, I don't know what he's wearing.
A mohawk, some bird shorts, and a pair of dresses. Joe,
How did I not even notice? I didn't even notice the hair until you mentioned that. Yeah, his hair, the mohawks. He's looking very different.
He looks like the Hog Rider from Clash of Clans.
And there we go, both looking a little different. DJ not cleaning up his look, and I was just pretty much telling the fans, I'm not sure if you know, obviously Benjamin, but I'll be facing Crusher Clive myself at Cold Day and Hell pay-per-view.
I believe I heard a couple of rumors of that.
Yeah, bench pressed last night trying to get back to that weight, obviously 42 years old. It's hard belly to belly then.
Yep.
That's someone I wouldn't want to be belly to belly with.
Yep. Well, for 2 reasons: sheer sweat and the weight.
Yeah, that's it. Oh,
That's the bad is used.
The back to the head of DJ and looks very, very nasty. And like I said, these two obviously, well, it's happened on all Mayhem, I've been telling you. Every single match there's bad blood between these people because the booking is done correctly here. Bad blood, rivalries, every single match. Nothing is a mistake. But the 10-man...
Is this a snub at a certain brand?
This is... No, not at all. Like I said, we are equal. Mayhem, Havoc, and potentially Warzone in the future.
Well,
I just respect him. I think they were all equals. But look, let's talk. I don't diss Havoc. I don't have anything bad about Havoc. I think Dole, deep down knows that I have no bad blood about Havoc. I think Havoc's a great show. It has different qualities to Mayhem, but doesn't affect it, doesn't make it any different in the grand scheme of things.
so DJ saw some areas throwing handbags as Crusher Clive just sort of goes back.
Yeah, he doesn't have to do much climbing. Just screaming to the
feeling
fans.
the power of the Warriors. I mean, I mean the Clive Maniacs.
Oh my god!
That's the Space Valley Driver. He just hit the Space Valley Driver. Oh, Crusher Clive, like it was nothing.
Like it was nothing, literally. And fair play, I was expecting the beat drop, but switching it up a little bit there,
I
DJ.
do believe the beat drop is his finisher.
Look at the strength of this man.
What?
Jesus
A modified follow-away strum there, I believe.
Crazy scene from DJ. Another kick out
And
there.
Hog Rider kicks it. I mean, Crusher kicks it.
Well, I gotta say, I've done it myself. I know what it's like to pick up that man. It's not easy. Motivation, it can only take you so far. Adrenaline. That guy weighs 420 pounds, for goodness sake. And now Clive being the, I would say, better man, or in the better position at the moment, but going outside of the ring.
I wouldn't believe that after eating a signature and a finisher.
Yeah, but will it hurt?
But why does DJ look like a backyard wrestler?
This is what I was saying. He just looks, you know.
The ball is on the. Well, no, but it's not about splash even.
Like I said,
oh,
hey.
no. Oh no! Oh, the stands I drop.
Jesus Christ. She must be flattened.
That's how you. I'm gonna like flatten the chest or something.
Yeah. No, that's literally taking every bit of wind out of you. Yeah. That's not going to be good on DJ. And that's the problem going against Clive. You know, we had Pat Freak on there. I think they thought saying I was on a losing streak, which never happened. I lost against Clive once, yeah, that was true. But he is one of those guys. You have to understand.
Yeah, but wasn't that when like Clive wasn't fat and he was Clive too dope?
Yeah, he was Clive too dope, and from the archive you all saw that Kurt Skull interfered in that match and cost me the win. But, you know, Clive does have advantages. His size is scary. He's bigger than Gus. And that's saying.
Were the ropes designed?
Right.
Were the ropes designed the? Oh my! He's dead. He's dead. I saw the lights.
Unfortunately, Clive picks up the kick out from.
No, he doesn't. Were the ropes supposed to support all of that?
I'm honestly surprised. Well, we need another man like Clive in a match because no one's really gone against him to break the whole monster. How have I just seen?
What? And he stopped on him again! Another Space Valley driver! And
did that man just do a cartwheel?
How is DJ's back not broken?
I don't know what the hell these guys are defying. The rules of physics, the rules of the human anatomy. These guys are just going crazy on each other right now. The table is in play though.
Why was I expecting a plancha to be playing? Right.
I am very surprised. Although, I mean, going through the table doesn't end the match, but DJ, HDST with tables, doesn't really have the best history with them.
Yep, he doesn't. He have a train got fucked those tables.
But will he actually attempt to put Clive through a table? Let's not forget the last Mayhem. I threw Clive onto a ladder.
I thought I was not able to watch that. I said, well, Wednesday was on technicians, so
well, I can assure you is that he deserved it, do not worry. Against the announce table, that is one thing we're waiting for next. We've had the chair in the corner being used, but if the announce table
wasn't the announce table broke?
I think it was by myself or Gold. I think Gold done it, but that's expected. We're OGs. Someone in this roster should be able to do it. They should have watched what we done, me and Gold, and topped it. But no. Anyway,
some may argue that match can't be topped.
Yes, some may say. It was a crazy one, and whatever way Gold goes, I will always remember that match. It was one of the more memorable matches of my career. Three guys, I mean, me, Brad, and Kirsch, we go further back, I suppose, but us four in a ring, it's talent. You couldn't get more talent than that. But, I mean, aside from Brad Bishop, I suppose. But us, the three of us.
Why are you keeping Brad when he's not even here?
Well, Brad's just he's not talented. You can't put him in the same bracket as myself, the Hardcore Messiah, or Kurt Stock. Brad is good at management.
Oh, never mind. I thought it was going to be so much worse.
And obviously, oh god.
I thought it was going to be so much worse there now than it was. I thought he was about to dive out the ring.
Yeah, no, that would not be okay. He's just taking a walk around now and picking up the back.
Yep.
And DJ managing to get the better of Clive again, and like I said, no falls count anywhere. Everything has to happen inside of the ring.
And only inside the ring.
Yep, and this is a record-breaking Mayhem, the longest running Mayhem show. Well, not yet. But we have two other matches. We have two other matches.
You never know. You never know.
10-round Rumble coming out 1 minute intervals.
You never know. Everyone could be eliminated the second they come on. And then
Jaden
Shane
Lyons
could
has
just
won a
like Shane could just
championship.
roll up the challenger, and then
Yeah. Well, that's it. I can't wait to see who is going to go against Shane. Will Shane be able to defend the Mayhem Championship? I don't know if he has yet.
Surely it's more of a disadvantage on whoever. Oh my god!
Yeah, from DJ. If that is even his given name anymore.
I mean, I believe he was displayed as DJ.
Yeah, but it just doesn't look like one. I'm hoping that he seems a bit cleaner for Tokyo Cruiserweight Championship against Brian Hart.
GTA, slightly,
And the beat drop there.
Dispute. The beat drop, obviously, I do believe it's full. It's not full coming anywhere, so.
Yeah, he's going to have to get him inside the ring, which it looks like he's doing, but struggling to get inside the ring himself, is DJ.
Wait, Robert?
And the table just collapses there. DJ going for the pin, potentially. Mark. We have a
Could he foot up on the ropes? Nope.
And it's over.
That's awesome ones.
DJ, I think that's going to mean a lot to him. Karen probably watching it in the back, a little bit envious. But there you go, DJ. Controversial, may not be the look that I wanted, but he's back at SCW, and that makes me happy enough. And yeah, obviously.
Wait, what does it say on that armband?
What does it say in the armband? It says, "I love cheese."
I don't think it says that, cheese. Obviously, I was like, is this the... Can I finally say it's the Rumble? I do believe it is the Rumble.
Look who's coming out first. Your man. I think that probably puts a smile on your face, Almir.
What? Hi.
Hey?
Hi. How would that bring a stare to my face?
Because there's less likely that he's going to win the match.
No, but like, how does that affect me in any way?
Massively, because you don't want to lose Almir.
I don't think. I think you're talking to ghosts here, mate. Because
Alright, look. Every single week, I sit here 3 times a week with gold. Sorry, forgetting for a second I wasn't with Dom. You're both Irish. It's hard.
I'm not Irish. I'm Italian.
Italian.
I'm Italian. From Haiti.
I've always said Italian. And Cole coming out third.
That didn't feel like a minute, and I feel like they're not ready. But why did Storm Nolan not get his entrance?
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened with that, to be honest. Yeah, only Shane Almir. Storm Nolan, obviously, always there. He's just waiting.
Obviously, Master Mayhem and Havoc, I believe.
Yeah, he is the only guy that is Interbrand. No one knows why, but he is.
Mm-hmm.
In the Interstar power rankings as well, so cannot complain. And Colby, obviously, coming out third, Denso coming out fourth. We have Seidel getting a bit of a short straw there, coming out fourth. Well, I suppose it's a 10-man rumble.
Seidel's second match of the night, obviously.
Yeah, I believe there's a few. Alex Storm will be having a second match as well. I think that could be the only pick.
Oh my god, Almir there with a spiking move.
Yeah, and Almir on to Seidel there, and Colby facing Storm Nolan. Someone will be coming out fifth. And that person will be Jaden Lyons. Obviously, Jaden, another guy from Havoc, is in this rumble. I can't imagine Jaden's going to win, not going to lie. So, you should be alright there.
Why it's bad? Obviously, I'm not.
I know that you're a fan of Havoc, I'm sure.
I'm a Warzone technician. I do not show biases to overseas.
Oh no, that's fair enough. Colby is a big guy. Like I honestly thought this guy was cruiserweight. I don't know why. Before I saw the name, yeah, I just said Colby Cruiser Flair or commentary associate, shall we say, coming out number 6.
Why would not be commentary partner?
I said commentary partner before, and Gold had a go at me. Said that I wouldn't call him partner because of our sponsors, so I'll just say associate. We don't really know him in case he gets in trouble by law, which is highly possible when it comes to Flair. Risk assessment, no.
It really has felt like it's been an amateur rolling thunder, an impressive move rather than down to the better.
Alex
As Alex
Storm.
Storm gets out for his second of the night.
So what's Austin Storm saying? I haven't seen him in a while. Is he all good?
No idea.
No idea. The first Havoc champion, I believe.
I believe that was true.
Then Barra and obviously Urena back in the day holding that gold. And like I said, this is the second night of Fight Night. Obviously, we had Warzone yesterday, Havoc tomorrow. I'm not too sure how Havoc is going to go tomorrow. And look who's coming out.
Speaking about Havoc, allegedly this man was called Mr. Monday Night.
Yep, Teresa dropping the DNA test. The results in the locker room the other day, she claimed Dan is Shane's brother. Biological, my son.
You know, I see LC and
There's an elimination
who was
there.
eliminated? It was Jaden Lyons. The spotlight is no longer shining on Almir.
Almir nearly going out there.
Not out. Almir is not out.
No, so Jaden Lyons with two more guys left in this.
It's the Nolan combo.
Rumble to come
and
out.
A package pile driver.
Yeah, and so we got Storm Nolan, but we got Almir. Yeah, two guys from number 1 and number 2 standing strong at the moment.
Both surviving.
Would be something. Like I said, it's not a 30-man rumble, so even if you win from the beginning, it's not something to really write your name about.
You still do survive 10 superstars.
Who will be coming out? I believe LC will be coming out at number 9. Quite a nice number for LC.
Why?
Like I said, it was a randomised, randomised sort of thing. 8 guys in the ring, so we're going to have to wait for number 10. Let me talk
ever comment
about number 10, because number 10, we're lucky Gold isn't here. When I said to Shane that he could do an open challenge,
I believe that's supposed to be a surprise return. I believe that's supposed to be a surprise return.
And I haven't said anyone's name. I'm allowed to build it up. I told Shane, go on, get anyone you want.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a surprise return to work. I don't think it's supposed to hype it up.
Yeah, no, it's like you said, you're a Warzone guy. On the match card, everyone knew there was a surprise return. We had a little vote. Bob Caldwell was the highest voted person. But unfortunately, he was an OG back in the day. Prize Fighters Incorporated. Tag champion. Many men said that he carried LC to that championship victory. I personally believe it. If you haven't watched any tapes, I would suggest you do it, Dover.
Okay.
And what is he doing? Flair. And we need an elimination. There's 8 guys in the ring at the moment. We can hold the ring. It cannot stand 9 men, so we have to wait.
For some reason, there's your 9th man. It's fully dropped. And LC is backhanded. And it's a lie. And Daniel Stevens was also taken out.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that. We still have number 1 and number 2 at the moment.
Of course. Obviously, the Storm Society brothers, I don't think he could have done it as he stands on his knee. Enziguri.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's it. So yeah, Almir, Storm Nolan, still in it. Zack Seidel came in quite early, I believe. Alex Storm, 4th or 5th, I'm not too sure. Jaden Lyons obviously being the first guy eliminated.
Yep, what a surprise, some may argue.
And the clock is counting down. Like I said, Shane had to pick a man. And hey, I was very surprised. But there was nothing I could do. Ladies and gentlemen, the Reaper, Trevor Dennis, accepted the challenge. He is back.
Why would Gil not be too happy with his return? Please, Chief.
I wouldn't say too happy. I don't think he had personal issues. I think it would just be more B-Tech and the insults that would wind Trevor up, and then Trevor would kick off, and then Trevor just, Trevor in goal. It's like putting. I'm trying to think of a good way you can understand it, Benjamin.
Ice in the sun.
Yeah, pretty much. Ice in the oven. is what I would say. Something just doesn't really match. But hey, he isn't here and you're a professional. Do you reckon, Dennis, let me just try and paint a picture if you don't know Dennis, obviously, used to wrestle here. A couple of weeks ago, I'd say 3-4 weeks ago, he got into a bit of an argument with some staff members and got suspended. Skull seems to not really do suspensions, as we learned with Big Boss a few months ago. So, I'm sure what happened there. But yeah, 6 guys in this, and I think the interesting thing about Trevor and Shane, that they are best friends. These two have trained together for years.
I believe there may be a nomination here as the Storm Society have collided.
And there we go, yeah, elimination, and that was Alex Storm then, we believe.
And the spear from Seidel.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah. Almir and Storm Nolan still going strong. What would it be if one of these two won tonight? That would be insane.
Obviously, hopefully what Gold said is not correct.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. Shane wouldn't be a triple champ, I suppose, if he defended against who he... Spinebuster there! If he defended...
I believe he said that Shane is being booked to become a triple champ.
Oh, a triple champ, so... Wow. What is that then? World Championship again?
World Championship, I believe it will be the World Championship, the Mayhem Championship, and then the Interstar Championship.
Interstar as well, wow. 3 singles championships. Imagine that, obviously holding one at the moment is Shane, the Mayhem Championship. Defending it against one of these 5 guys. 5 guys obviously not sponsors.
LC should be leaving.
There was a team up there, Almir and Storm Nolan, number 1 and number 2, helping each other. Only primarily.
To get LC out.
Yeah, to get LC out. Unfortunate for LC, a debut at Mayhem. Second or third debut at Mayhem, let's be honest. 4 guys in this now. Let's talk. So what? We have Almir. Oh, okay.
What happened here?
I remember that, yeah. I think my controller just died. Sorry guys, that if you want to buy that start menu of WWE 2K23, that is the leak. I'm just going to cut out. Okay, so here we are then, back from commercial break. Almir.
Yep. Very Storm Nolan. Commercial, well, okay.
Yeah, very weird high, but obviously Bybit. Yeah, we'll put, yeah, that works. So, Brian, Trevor Dennis, Zach Seidel, Almir, and...
There's a reverse mule kick there now.
Oh, it is still Almir and Nolan, that's crazy. Fair play, these 2 guys literally in it from first and second. Seidel and Dennis, now these 2, they had a few words to say about each other in the past as well.
I don't think these 2 like each other as well.
No, and I think Seidel could upset Trevor a little bit more here.
I believe
not the return
due to Trevor trying to take Seidel's push as his product.
Yeah, sounds about right. Who knows? All we do know is that the Reaper is here, and it would be pretty crazy to see Trevor against Shane's childhood friends. Okay, yeah, so here we are then.
Yeah.
Basically, I just made a mistake. You guys saw it. We'll fast forward it. You saw what happened. Let's move on. Storm Nolan in the corner of the ring. Almir lifting him up, looking for the elimination mark on Storm number 1 and number 2.
Good work.
And is it going to be an elimination?
I don't think it is.
No, you can tell when they take too long, when they struggle, it ain't gonna happen.
Yep.
You need to get it done, you need to get it, and we're past the hour mark here at SCW Mayhem.
Officially the longest, I'm pretty sure, non-pay-per-view show. Just out of nowhere with that spear.
Quiet moment in the match where me and you were sort of reflecting on how long it's been. Seidel just wakes the place up, crowd go electric, and it's like this match has been alive for the last 10 minutes. Great move there from Seidel, bringing a bit more energy back into this match. And now Seidel back on with Trevor. We have Storm Nolan still surviving. What a win this would be for Nolan. Imagine if Seidel wins. Royal Guard versus Royal Guard. What's the thinking?
Forever.
That would be crazy, and it looks like Trevor Dennis now could be eliminated.
Dennis,
Seidel, he's doing it! Trevor Dennis, not the return he planned. Seidel, spear!
I think Seidel was going to try there to just absolutely throw him over the roof, but obviously he did connect with those spear to drop kick.
Storm Nolan doing it. Storm Nolan, obviously the first guy in this Rumble. Could he do a crazy win here? Could it be Seidel, Royal Guard versus Royal Guard? And if it is, what's the thinking here? What's going to happen? Storm Nolan, imagine a between-brander, an in-betweener getting the win. It looks like Zack Seidel, though, has the advantage right now. It's done, isn't it? He picks him up. Maybe. Is it? Seidel struggling. No, it's done. It's done. He's over.
Zack Seidel versus Shane Roberts.
Whoa.
The Royal Guard versus Royal Guard. Mano v Mano for the top prize on Thursday nights, as you say, actually.
There's not even time to reflect. Seidel can't even go in the back. He can't go to Gorilla and have a drink. He cannot think about what's in place. Dane needs to walk down the ramp right now. The cell should be dropping any second. The main event is right upon us, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for sticking with us tonight. It's been crazy. Even Gull has walked out. If you're still with us, I appreciate it. Here at SCW, the cage has been lowered. The main event.
I believe he walked out for a different reason. I don't think it was due to the link.
Yeah, he walked out for a reason, we'll say, but Shay now still smiling, still looking confident knowing what he's up against.
The future heir of the company, some argue, but some may argue that she's more you, my future figure now about Havoc and maybe make him the current heir of Monday Night.
Yeah, well that's it, I tell you what, Shane may be the new GM, because if Gold does walk out, I'm going to need a replacement, and I couldn't think of anyone better than my son Shane Roberts. I feel like me and Shane, Mayhem and Havoc, I can see it now in lights, unmistaken too. Me and Shane on the commentary desk. It would be beautiful. But like I said, we have to wait. We're going to see what happens. Goal runs Havoc, so Goal has the permission to do what he wants with Havoc tomorrow night. I will try and be alongside him. If not, we will get Kieran Goat. So we will see how that unfolds. But yes, like I said, main event of the evening.
The future as well. Now the future here. But for all we know, we may see a new side to go as well in terms of gimmicks.
Yeah, no, that's true. And I would quickly like to thank our audio equipment, Let's Touch Wood, for not cutting out for once tonight.
Yep, on all the nights, they just knew tonight was the night.
Yeah, that is it.
Everyone is getting gassed, everyone's moving mad, everyone is getting excited. This is what people want to see.
Yes, and it is obviously, like I said, hell in a cell. Are these guys going to break free? Are these guys just going to get it done inside that square?
Honestly, I believe Golnair would have made a musical reference to Queen's song, I Want to Break Free, but I will not do that.
No, the prestigious Mayhem Championship. Shane obviously has been
multiple redrafts of it.
Yeah, speaking of a draft, a lot of people wanting the draft to happen very soon. People are being impatient. I have been considering moving it to after Tokyo instead.
Obviously.
That is quite very soon. I have to speak to, like I said, Go is at the moment Havoc GM. He owns all the rights to the Havoc brand, the Havoc name, and everything else.
Obviously
really
the arena as well.
Yep. So, like I said, things could change, but if things do change, things will change for the better. I'm sorry that he had to hear it. He'll probably play it back and watch this show tonight. But if that man wants to walk out over a victory that I had no control over, then I say farewell. Mark holding up the championship. Hell in a... It's been lowered. We've got what we needed tonight. We know the three people go into the one day in One Way to Hell qualifiers, and I suppose.
Yeah, but we don't know who's going to be the new champion.
Yeah, obviously Mayhem Championship on the line. Well, will Seidel do this? Will Seidel be able to? They're in the same faction. But he must be signed up for a reason. He has to be in that Rumble for a reason. He wanted to beat Shane, given the opportunity. Controversial, I would say so, but
They're just playing on the nights right now.
Yeah, obviously we've been a witness to many grapple fests when it comes to Hell in a Cell matches. It can take 5-10 minutes to get into it. BT, YouTube, Bybit are all getting on me. The hour mark is over, but they understand this is the comeback show. Mayhem at Tokyo.
Obviously.
Shane now with the chair shots. And I mean, this is technically, whoever loses, I suppose, will be a little bit gutted. But this is a win for the Royal Guard tonight.
Yeah, but it may be a loss as well, as those may lose chemistry between both men.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they walk away with this. Obviously, Seidel really wants this. I think he lost against Jet Sand, so he's not going to be in the World Championship qualifiers. He won the Rumble. So this is his third match tonight. We've had 7 matches. Seidel's been in 3 of them.
Wait, we've had 7. Hasn't the Rose sucked? Naughty.
Yep, I know. Like I said, DJ was a very late request. We didn't know DJ was going to be back. I couldn't say no to the highest paid wrestler. In Mayhem, I had to book him. And he didn't disappoint. It was quite a squash match. We had quite a few quick matches. The middle matches it's worked out nicely. This Mayhem, we've had the longer matches at the beginning. The middle matches went through quite quick, and now the main event. Yep. I believe this one.
Maybe a slow one.
Yeah, has the potential. Hopefully, like you said, we don't get the old, in and out, dancing around the ring type of shenanigans. The only reason these guys should be outside of the ring is to bust open that steel fence. Okay. Will that happen? Who knows? But there's a lot going on. These guys obviously get a break tomorrow night, neither drafted at Havoc or booked for Havoc, obviously. But Tokyo on Saturday, so 48 hours rest at best for both of these guys. Zack Seidel will be going for the Interstar Championship against Brian.
Could the kids be busted open here?
Could be, hopefully. I know my son.
Staring down.
I've taught him well. But yeah, Seidel, like I said, yes, Shane will be defending the tag titles on Saturday with Jake Brex. That will be against LC and DJ and the Storm Society of, I believe, Storm Nolan and Austin Storm. I believe. I'm not 100% sure on that, though. We would have to double check. But a lot of matches, obviously, in place. 7 championship matches. I don't even know if I'll be able to name them. A World Championship, Women's Championship, men's and women's tag, the Interstar, the Cruiserweight, and there is another one, the Twitch Championship, of course.
What about the Bybit Ultimate Championship?
Well, that's going to be at one day. The October one. They're through. They're through the cage.
They're free. Let's say they'll slams them through it with an Irish whip.
This has the potential to be promising now. The fans, there's a little bit of a different sort of feeling now in the arena. And Shane is not wasting any time. He's going straight up to the cage. He is going right up there. He is not learned. Seidel joining him, the Royal Guards. He had to put on a show at the Mayhem main event at the Tokyo arena. And it's looking nuts. And Seidel with Shane, and these two, like I said, they surely don't want to inflict too much pain on each other. One of them just get the win. One of them accept that it's over.
But I would argue them flapjacking each other on top of a steel structure that could break in any minute isn't like not trying to inflict them.
No, and as their Royal Highness, I'm a little bit angry that they've taken it. They know what's in play. They know that they can't be injured. We've got a massive couple of matches in 2 nights. and these guys think it's fun to go 20 foot in the air and risk their lives.
Yep.
Disgusting, and a super kick there from Shane.
So they'll play him for some reason.
Yeah, and like I said, Seidel there nearly falling off the cage. You have to watch out. You don't want to fall off on your own accord. That would be, oh my God!
Oh God, he's dead.
3 matches in a night will do this to you.
I think he was kicked off.
I'm not sure, maybe he must have been. I mean, you can't fall off the cage on your own accord. Can we get some movement from Seidel, please? We haven't got the X, he's back up. Oh my God.
Just stay down for the love of humanity, man.
Well, we know how it goes. Hell in a Cell's in this company. There's only one way. There's only one way through. And that is going through those steel yeah, through the top. Screw the fancy words. Through the top of the cell. That's the only way they're going to finish this match tonight. No one's going to politely walk down. Oh, go on, Shane. Let's walk down and let's just fucking finish this in the ring. No, these two are out for blood right now. Shane now geared up. And super kick reversal. This is the thing. Seidel's not stupid. He knows what Shane's got in the arsenal.
Reversal, and it's a splash, and I feel like there was some movement there in that cage.
Yeah, you can sort of see the denting just coming alive here, and to me, they're not the Butcher, they're not Big Gus. The first person who gets thrown through this cage, I think, gets pinned. It happened to Shane against me. The second he fell through, it was over. You're not a super heavyweight. You don't have the support, the muscle, the fat, to falling from that height.
I think you're a prodigal son on him, man.
Yeah, obviously, I tell you one good thing about Hell in a Cells, if it was Falls Count anywhere, life would be a lot easier for these producers, these referees, and everyone on TV. But you have to be inside the ring to get that 1, 2, 3. Shane Roberts now picking up. Stack side out. And yeah, like I said, Royal Guards, massive weekend for them, massive weekend for SCW, obviously. We now know the main event, the men's main event. We have 4 guys, Big Gus, the Ghost, Jay O'Grady, and the other one. It's going to be crazy. The Women's Championship as well, Priscilla, Freya, Tony Rose, and Heidi. Off the rails, the Elves Tag Championships against the Moons. I'm not sure who they are, but we will find out. And a tag team. Everything is coming alive here at SCW. Havoc tomorrow. I mean, Go wasn't here to really read us the match card, but it's going to be a crazy one nonetheless. We have the Havoc Championship up for grabs. I believe the Hardcore Championship up for grabs.
Also, I heard there was rumours of Alexander and Hardick won their matches. There would be a unification fight.
Yeah, the press conference, if you did not listen to it, there's 2 out on YouTube. There's another one coming, Seidel and Douglas will be happening. I'm not too sure when. Obviously, a lot happening in the next day or so.
It may literally happen on the night.
Yeah. The hype up before these guys are getting closer to the middle, the circumference of this top of the cell, and this is where accidents can happen, and I'm not even sure these guys would be calling it an accident right now. Oh no!
Oh no.
I've just witnessed my own son falling 16 feet from a cell, and I honestly thought he was going to go through the table at first.
I think the accident needs to be held up here, can't I?
Well, Shane getting up surprisingly quick from a fall like that. And they're not done. Seidel still climbing up. These guys are not showing any room of stopping anytime soon. I think what I said earlier sticks. They are going to have to go through the cell. It's the only way.
Not. Go back up.
Yeah, that would probably be the most advisable chops there from Cider. And
Looks like he's going to fall off there again.
To either just fight in the middle and accept fate, not flirt around the edges. It's not worth the risk. Yeah, you maybe have to fall off once or twice, but it's going to do damage in the long run. You're going to be like me when you're 42, forgetting names and not calling any finishes. Now, Slidell is, well, getting a reversal on Shane. They are front and centre of the fans right now. It's a hell of a match.
So far, one of the greatest matches ever put on in SCW history.
Yeah.
Slidell. Oh no.
Look at it. Look at it. The cell is coming loose.
Oh no.
Only a matter of time, and I really don't want there to be a nasty injury between these two. No! God, it's hard to watch your own son, your own flesh and blood go through this. I mean, yeah, maybe I put him through one myself. But when you're seeing someone else, when you're seeing it from third person, it's just not easy. Oh my God.
I think he's just elbow dropped the floor there. I think the X sign needs to be called.
Yeah, the ref not really doing absolutely anything, just allowing it to happen. Slidell just laughing, cheering at the top. This is your friend down there.
I don't think he cares. I think he only cares about the gold around his waist now.
I honestly believe that to be true as well, and still climbing up. Literally, all of those tombstone power drivers at 16 months knocked all the brain cells out of this child. Why would you climb back up there?
I feel like it's going to be the last time
crazy spots that made him the strong man that he is today. But I wouldn't really be doing that slide down now. Oh, that's a nasty way to land, right on the knees there of Slidell. Now Shane, nasty kick there. And like I said, just to remind you that steel has cracked. It is unfolding on itself. One of these guys will be going through it. There is no happy ending. Slidell. Oh no, this is it. Surely, whoa! How did it withstand the strength? I thought that would have surely been a surprise, to be honest.
I think the other side stand up on the slightly.
Yeah, and a super kick, and it puts him through!
I think that's match over, and I think Shane Roberts will be the one to retain.
Surely the ref's going to count a super kick, could end it one and done. Shane is still your Mayhem champion. What a match there from the Royal Guards. Both of them putting on their all, and it had to end the way I said. You have to go through that cell to get that pinfall. There we go though. Congratulations to Shane, and still your SCW.
I don't think there was much friendly about that. So.
Well, I think it's going to be interesting to see the mentality. How is Shane and Slidell going to treat each other after this? Thank you so much for being here today, Benjamin. Thank you for jumping on after goal. Rudely left. And make sure you tune in for Havoc tomorrow, the third night of Fight Week. We will catch you guys then.